People. All right, so here's my question. Is this what's going on? I don't know if anybody will remember, but back in 2016 and in 2015, I was saying that nonstop, that he's literally bringing New World Order, and he's going to hand New World over to the libs and Democrats, even though I was a Democrat. And it threw me off. Sorry. It scared the shit out of me. Am I coming through here? Let me make sure. Okay. But it did. It scared the shit out of me. And it made me think, oh, well, he's literally going to get all the borderline, like Republicans, not conservatives, but the Republicans to kind of go this way. Anyway, if this is what ends up happening, that would be kind of fucking wild, because I did say that. Again, I have supported Trump after saying all that, and after thinking he was a total shill and everything else, and not really being a huge fan of his before all this. I will say I became a big fan and supported him as president. I will never back away from saying I have and do support him as president. I actually hope he refuses to walk away. I hope he comes up with something so Biden's not president. But all that said, it doesn't mean what I said in the first place can't be right, which is all these motherfuckers are in on it and they're doing New World Order. Because think of how it's going down. We're all succumbing to this New World Order idea of This socialist, here's my problem with the socialism, is the people who want us to be socialists don't want to give up their money or their power. So they want socialism, but they want to still be rich and powerful. Right? That's why socialism and communism doesn't work, is because there's always somebody who wants to be in charge. See, I'm buying land and I'm going to be building small houses on quarter acres for people to buy and move into. There won't be weekly meetings. There won't be one group, and it won't be homogenous. It'll be open to anyone who's a family. So anyone with children. Children are not your dogs. Fuck off. Don't care about your feelings. Fuck your feelings. How about that? This is what it is. People with human fucking children, which are the only goddamn children humans can have. People with human children. You could be a transgender couple. You could be a same-sex couple, a heterosexual couple, a mixed whatever couple. If you have children and you're decent people, that's all that matters. And decent won't be decided by you being straight, gay, or transgender. That's not, none of that is indecent. So anyway, that's why I think there's a lot of people that are starting to be like, fuck this. I'm out of here. By the way, share if you don't mind. A lot of people are like, fuck this. I'm out of here. I already gave you the remote, baby dog. No. You'll notice, oh, I told her door closes again. But yeah, so a lot of people are really flipped out and they're nervous about what's going on. And we're moving out of these cities and we're moving away from the socialist movement and the Antifas and all the craziness and the riots and all this stuff. We're moving away from this, but we are not trying to move into like Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. We're not trying to go move. I can't go live in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. I'm Jewish. My youngest daughter's Black and Jewish. My kids are all at least half Jewish and Mediterranean and then Black. But we can't go live in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho and enjoy it. It's the white supremacist capital of the world. We're not going to those places. We're not going to rural Kentucky. We're moving to the mountains and we're creating our own Oregons without the assholes. The Oregons where people just want, like this is what I'm saying, is you take your quarter acre, you live and have a good time. You don't, like I said, there's no meetings, no groups, no, what's up, Dylan? How you doing? There's no meetings, no groups, no leaders. You just a quarter acre, you own it, and it's all a small community. Someone will probably build a store, someone will probably build a church, someone will probably build a temple, someone will probably build a mosque. Doesn't matter, you can. Go ahead. But you can't have a bunch of people. You can only have you and your children on your property. Nobody else can live there. No uncles, no brothers, no relatives, no sisters, no deadbeats. You and your children are the only ones who can live on the property. And so it's a community, but a community of all races, all religions, all sexualities. I shouldn't say all cultures. Oh, thank you. I'm back and forth with them. It's funny. Well, right now they're super clean, like super sober, because I had like 10 days where my daughter went with her mom for a while because she hadn't seen her. And it was just like, oh my God. So I was like blast balls drinking in here and everything. Now I'm back to like Red Bull and turkey as hell. But anyway, yeah. So, well, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. However, but what I'm saying is, so a lot of people are going to the small houses, the cabins, things like that. A lot of people are starting to, build their own places, buy land. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be buying about 5 acres, buying 5 acres, building my own place, selling off 4 of the acres at quarter acres, and selling off the quarter acres, or selling off the land at quarter acres. So it would be, say, probably like 10 homes. Probably do like 10 homes, and the rest of the land I'd keep and leave for park, things like that. So you have maybe like a half-acre park, things like that for the kids, different stuff like that. But its own little community, Wi-Fi, all that stuff, but all solar, all off the grid. And yeah, you can outhouse shit. Oh, well, there's a way to compost it. You cover the smell, take it far away. There's a whole thing to do. But a lot of people I think are doing this. And I'm curious, are there a lot of people out there that are wanting to like, hey, fuck all this, man? You know what I'm saying? Are there a lot of people out there that are just like, okay, you know what? I'm good. I'm good with being in the city. I don't want to be there anymore. I want to be free. I want to live each day. Like I want to wake up and maybe go ride a dirt bike or an ATV. You know, maybe go hiking, maybe go fishing. You know, I'm not a hunter, but I'll hunt if it's for an actual like meal rather than going to the store and buying their horrible meat. I'd hunt for an actual meal, I guess. I don't know. I can't say for sure. If I was hungry, I totally would. But short of being hungry, I don't know. But people have the option. So you can hunt, you can fish, you can hike, you can, adventure, you can rock climb, different things. But it's going back to living. Yeah. Well, Kansas, Missouri. See, a lot of people are going there. I want to go where pods go. I'm going to a place where I can grow fucking pot and make money off of that too. But so there's a whole idea behind it. But I wonder, are there a lot of people that are just like, I'm gold, man. I want to get back to a small home away from it. Like, I want my house to be small, but my land to be big. I want my neighbors to be friendly, but far away. You see what I'm saying? I want to have to walk all the way over to the neighbors to say hi. I don't want to yell across the lawn. I want to have to walk all the way over to the end of my property and then onto their property and then over to their house to say hi or borrow sugar. Sugar's the name of their daughter. How you doing? So the point I'm trying to make, God damn it, I'm so sick of my arm going numb. Fuck, hurts so bad. Sorry. Again, if you deal with pain, deal with it. Don't take pills. Don't be all crazy. People are getting too addicted to shit. Also, watch your drinking, watch your smoking. I've been bad with it. I know a lot of us have been bad with it. Step it back. Keep a track of yourself. Don't become an alcoholic. Definitely don't get addicted to drugs and stuff, but don't become an alcoholic. If you start drinking a lot, take a day. Step back a little. Watch yourself is all I'm saying. Where you at? Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. You have like the great life. That's what we all want. And not to be in a city and not to have like those neighbors in our business. That's what I'm saying is like, I want my neighbor to be whoever it is, just a good person. And they want to live their life and I want to live mine. And we're not worried about like, we're not using each other. Again, it's going to have all the problems of society. But I want to create a place that's like what America was supposed to be, which is just anyone decent come in and live, but for families. I'm checking out Colorado a lot. I got to be honest, but yeah. And so things that now my other question is this. I don't know how many people have invested in or whatever, but Bitcoin is a wild roller coaster. It's not for the fan of heart, and it's not for the beginner. I'm going to tell you that right now. There's a lot of people are like, yeah, Bitcoin. Oh, Jesus, you're killing me. 800? That is so cheap. I pay almost $2,000 for a one bedroom in Hollywood. For a one bedroom, I'm about $2,000 a month. But it does include utilities, and I do take 17-hour-a-day showers just to make it back. I'm that Jewish. I'm so Jewish, I shower extra long because I think it balances out the rent. But I wonder, though, like, because a lot of people are going Bitcoin crazy, and I get it. I truly was telling my son I wanted to invest at 19,000, and we went a different way. Totally, that happens. But even then, even had I invested $1,000 at 19,000, I would make 1,000. I'm not going to become a Bitcoin millionaire. Oh, I'm getting screwed, bro. Oh, I could show you my place. Well, I'll show you guys, but it's small as fuck. But yeah, no, I'm totally getting Facebook. I wish at least that would make it somewhat worth it. But so the Bitcoin thing. So it's at like 36, I think it is. I'll tell you right now. I invest with Robinhood. Not bad. Yeah, so Bitcoin's up to 37 again. It was at 39, but it was at 19. I was going to buy it. So here's the problem, though. For the people investing $3,000-$4,000, doubling it's going to give you $6,000. But you can easily lose it all. Gone in a minute. like in a day gone. You know what I'm saying? In a day gone. So if you don't have 50 to 100,000 or at least the 37,000 to buy a coin, is it really worth it to invest in Bitcoin with its volatility? Because it just went from 39 to 34, dropped $5,000. Well, that $5,000 drop, yeah, Robinhood's not bad. I mean, you know, it's a good starter. It's good to get going. I actually just started doing it because of my kids. Actually, I got me and my son got into it, and he's mad at me, so we're not really talking. So it's now just me doing it, which has been everything always in life. It's I do something with someone, and they get mad at me, and then I end up having to do it all. But the money's for them, so I get to do it all, but the money's for them. It's a fair deal. Parenting is the most fun thing next to masturbating with sandpaper. So it hurts, but you'll finish. Bitcoin can be so volatile for the beginner, and they're getting beginners to jump in, and that's where the money's coming from. But they're losing their money when it jumps down and goes up and jumps down because they bail, they get scared, they do this, and then their money sits there, and it generates the money. You see, so but when they're used up, then that's going to drop heavy. The problem I see is for the daily investor who goes back and forth and takes their money in, takes their money out. Each day is playing with, like, say, 50 grand. So they're throwing 50 grand at a certain point of the day into Bitcoin, waiting a little while, pulling it out, and they're day trading, and they're making the, 5-6 grand in a day because they're doing it right, or 2 grand or 3 grand in a day, or a grand in a day, whatever, even 500 in a day. It's good money, but they know exactly what they're doing, and they know when to do it, and they're hoping, and they get fucked all the time, and they get screwed. So if you're a beginner and you're jumping into Bitcoin, you better either have a lot of money to put in, or I don't know that it's totally worth it. When it drops big, it'll then probably be worth it. Did you hear about the guy who threw away 2,700 Bitcoins? Threw away 2,700 Bitcoins years ago. Or threw it away on a drive that he had in an electronic wallet on a drive. That has to be the dumbest thing ever. Who came up with that, where it stays on the drive and there's no other proof of it? That is goddamn stupid. Anyway, that is the dumbest thing I ever heard. Also, breaking news, video of Election Day down in Georgia, video of Election Day and what exactly happened.
We now continue with our election night.
I bet the exit polls already have us by 10 points.
So after the events of last night, a slight shift in voter sentiment was expected, but no one anticipated this.
Early this morning, this photo was released, linking Mike Donnelly to the
Donald Trump.
Pierce County Recreation Center fire. The arson accusations against the disgruntled former employee came at the worst possible time for his brother Al Donnelly's drive to the governor's mansion.
Governor Tracy is about to claim victory.
It's all my fault. My brother lost his election because of me.
Cowlitz County, Tracy wins by 280. Garfield County, Tracy 348, Donnelly 834.
Tracy won Garfield County.
A lot of good our grassroots campaign did up there, right?
1048 to 834.
And then they realize
That's 1,882 votes. There's only
Biden didn't
1,502
win.
voters up in Garfield County. Something isn't right.
The governor is now on her way to campaign headquarters where she's expected to make her victory speech.
Those are the guys that started the fire.
These troopers?
They were wearing street clothes, but that is them. Steve, we gotta call Al now.
it was Schiff, Schumer,
Wait a minute.
Pelosi.
I gotta do something first.
Love it. Premonition, huh? Preemptive, pre-thinking, pre-determining, whatever it is, programming. They knew what was going to happen. Holy shit. How did dead people vote? Even back then they knew dead people voted. Dead people voted. And we fought and we said, hey, you can't do that. This election isn't real. This isn't real.
It's gonna happen, whether you like it or not.
And it's true. It is. So move on. Now, what do we do in life? What we do is we buy Bitcoin, we get small homes, and we get the fuck out of here, and we grow weed, and we sell the weed to all the libtards and all the fucking jackasses in the world. That's what we freaking do. We do that. We sell them all weed, and we go on trips, and we stay in nice hotels, and we do all this stuff. It's going to be an amazing adventure. But I realized, fuck all this. This is stupid. Hanging out in their world's dumb. Someone said something to me, and I don't know if I believe. I mean, obviously, I'm going to say I do believe it. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. I do believe it. There's demons in this world. They're walking, talking demons. They live in this world amongst us, but they're not part of us, and they don't include us. And it's because they lack empathy. They lack empathy. They lack sympathy. They lack understanding. They're vultures. They're reptilians. They're whatever you want to call them. They're whatever they keep saying. All the different names, all the different stuff. Holy honkers. They're all the different names, all the different stuff, all the different everything. That's Hollywood Boulevard for you. Dun. And so they have all this stuff. They have all this shit going on. And they just make sure the humans keep moving along. Maybe. I don't know that, that's what I'm saying. It's a bit far-fetched, but fuck it. You ever think about it? Do you ever notice that some people just are horrible people? They really don't have any empathy. They have no understanding. They're so self-serving. Some people are just dumb animals. And then there's the rest of us that are kind of in between all that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the world, but who knows? The point is, guys, Kamala Harris told you. They hate violence. They hate the violence at the Capitol. They hate any of this violence. They hate white supremacist violence. They hate angry violence. They want no violence. They want peace, and they want unity. Except for when people break the law, then they'll help bail them out. Unless they're the Capitol people. Now, is Kamala Harris going to be putting up bail for the Capitol protesters that were arrested too, or is she biased? Who knows? Anyway, guys, be safe, be well, and don't be any of those people. You're way better than that.